Hey you and welcome. I'm Mr. Barry. In this whole video I'm going to be looking at AI as far as creating art. Now we've looked at artificial intelligence with the chatbot Replika AI, and we've also looked at other things with artificial intelligence too in previous videos. But today we want to see how good it is at creating art from your text. And the one I want to be looking at is actually called Night Cafe. Now, Night Cafe is easy to use for novices. Basically, you simply key in some text, a string of text of what you want to see on the image or in the image, and you hit generate, and it makes it. Can't get much easier than that. Now, Night Cafe works on a credit system, so that every time you create a work of art using their AI generator, you can receive credits, and those credits go for creating new art. I'll show you that here in just a second. So just to let you know, it does use a credit system, and if you want to buy these credits you may, but you actually get them for free simply by participating in the community, by upvoting other people's, or you can actually go in and create more work yourself and you get credits that way. Now I'm talking about Night Cafe AI generator particularly because it's easier to use and it actually has more features than other AI art generators. For example, you can actually download all of your creations and you own all the work that you create. No one else owns it. You do. So it is kind of nice that way. So let's take a look at this AI art generator, you and I. Come on. And let's start with the artwork that is behind me. I created this using Night Cafe, and all I had to do was key in the text glowing fairy, comma, detailed face, comma, sitting on a colorful bioluminescent mushroom, comma, night, comma, forest, comma, moon beams. And I hit create, and this is what it generated. An absolutely stunning image of a glowing fairy who's sitting on a colorful bioluminescent mushroom. I mean, it's exactly what I typed in, and that's what it made. But it made it with such depth and beauty that I just have to show it here. So let's go to the website and see how to use it. Now I do have the link to Night Cafe down in the description, so you can click on it. It's a free app. And once you're there, notice you just click on Start Creating down in the middle, and now you'll notice that you have different algorithms to use to create your artwork. So the very first one that we have there is Stable, and this allows you to create an image with a variety of different methods there within that one algorithm, which is really awesome. The next one is Dolly 2, and then we have Coherent, and then Artistic, and then the last one that you see there is Style Transfer. So you have a style of a different artist and it'll actually transfer it to your image. So to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to click on any of these and immediately ask you to log in. You can log in with your Facebook, Google, or create a password with an email account. Once you've done that and you've clicked on I agree to these terms, boom, you're now ready to create amazing art. Remember, this is free and it uses the credit system. Now the very first part that you see there is where you can key in your text, and then below that you'll choose your style. So I'm going to key in some text here. White Mitsubishi i-MiEV charging by giant colorful bioluminescent colorful mushroom forest sunset. So that's the text I wanted to create an image from. Below that is my style. So you notice you have Night Cafe Castle, you have photorealistic, you have oil paintings, and all of these others you can choose from. I'm going to use the first one there, and then below that you notice that you have, I'm going to create 4 images, and it'll cost me 1 credit. So I'm going to click on that, and I have the option there to actually earn credits when I create images. So I'm going to click on create, and here it goes now. Now give it a few moments to create the image, and there it is. It's already done for me. So let's take a look and see about this Mitsubishi i-MiEV by a giant mushroom. Wow, pretty amazing there, as you can see. Very colorful, and I think it matches my text that I created it from. It made a very beautiful image. So now notice that It says goal of 10 creations. Every time you make a number of creations using the AI artwork, it actually rewards you with more credits. If you participate in the community, guess what? It rewards you with more credits. So these credits can be had there for free, and every day you'll get a bag of more free credits so that you can create more of these artwork. Now we see the output images. You'll notice that there's icons underneath the output images where we can allow to do more work with the individual images. Below that we have ability to download all or disable the gallery, and then we have creation settings where we have the text prompts and the style of artwork that I chose. Now on these icons you can choose what to do. So you have the example of duplicating and making a copy of a particular image and then working further with that image. You can also do things such as evolve and work more with that one or even multiple images at one time. So I've chosen this one image here as a start image to create another artwork. And let's see how it turns out. So it's going to take that one image and make more with it. So here the result or output is you have more of the same image, but each one's a little bit different. So if you have a really good idea there and you want to refine it and really try to smooth it out and make a perfect image there, you can keep on working with the same image and keep redoing it through the AI artwork generator until you're really happy with what you have. I'm going to key in and change this a little bit differently. Now I'm going to put in Tesla Model 3 and everything else is going to be the same. So let's put a different car in the forest by a giant mushroom, and I'm going to say create, and let's see what the output is now. Hey, looks like a good looking Tesla Model 3 there. And so here are the outputs, and it does look like a Tesla Model 3 that's out in the forest there. You have some bioluminescence around it. Very, very amazing. It looks almost like an orb floating up there. But so there's many different ways you can do the artwork. Notice in the choose a style, I'm using the Night Cafe. That's my favorite, but there's many others there. So what I'm going to do is key in fairy sitting on a colorful bioluminescent mushroom, night, forest, and moonbeams. Okay, and I think I'll add the word glowing to the very front of it here. Now once you get the text exactly the way that you want it, then you can look at the different styles, and I'm going to click on create for 1 credit, and it should create the image here. And wow, that's quick. Let me click on view creation, and there it is. Now this is absolutely easy to do. It's so amazing too. Notice on the side there you have different text. You can like your own creation, you can add it to a collection. So if you have a lot of similar work, you can kind of divide your work up. Here you can change the title by clicking on the pencil, and you can change the name of it. I'm not going to do that right now, but notice below that too, in the center, you can publish your work. So when you publish it, you just click on publish it, and you can change the name, change other properties of it, and now other people can enjoy your work. Over on the side, you notice it does say the like, add collection, buy a print, enhance it, which is really neat, download it, share it, duplicate it, evolve it, or report. And look at that, I've already received more credits there for participating in the program, for sharing some of my artwork. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to key in some text in here. I'm going to just basically paste in the same text. I'm going to add a little bit different here. I'm going to say detailed face, because I want that face to really be detailed. If you notice in the first image, the face wasn't detailed enough for me. Basically it was just a blob. So I've added those words, detailed face. I'm going to click on create for 1 credit, and let's see what the output is now. Oh wow, look at the depth here. So I'm going to click on view creation, And look at these 4 images it created. Now each of these are separate images. You can download them or work with them individually there. And that is my favorite. That is just amazing. All these different images that it created here. They're all going along with the text that I keyed in. But it is amazing how easy this is and how beautiful it creates the images. So here we have the output of the images. Notice the icons, which allow me to go in and I can do things such as enhance it from here or evolve it. I can change it, so if I publish it, I can have a different image as being the thumbnail version there. I'm going to share this because this is going to be awesome, and I'm also going to receive another credit. This is actually quite fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to create another fairy or image, or a series of fairy images, but I'm going to alter the text just a little bit. So notice I've keyed on, I typed off there, I've taken off beams, and I just have the word moon. And what else can we do here to really make this image pop? Ooh, what about glowing blue fairy? And detailed face sitting on a colorful bioluminescent mushroom. And ooh, I'm going to add the word orbs. Okay, so this will really hopefully make a nice image here. Just scroll down and I'm going to click on create. And let's see what it creates. Kind of getting excited here. Ooh, hey, this is awesome. View the creation or the output. And sure enough, now we have fairies, but now they're glowing with a blue bioluminescent light there. So really kind of interesting. And you see an orb floating in some of them. I think in all of them there. So that's pretty amazing there. Again, you can click on like there and share it with others. So this is too easy to really create the work. This is super easy and super fun. Here's the creations I've already made just in the last few minutes, and I'm really liking this image here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance it even more, and that's easy to do. All I have to do is click on it and then click on publish separately. So I'm going to click on publish separately and save and publish. So now this one image of that one fairy will be separate from the other. So when I do work, it's not going to be doing work with all the other images, just this one image. Now what I'm going to do is I want to enhance it. So I'm going to go up here and notice that we have the word enhanced. There we go. Now it does cost those credits there to enhance it, but I'm going to go max enhancement there and see what this app can do. And it's going to take a minute there to enhance it, and wow, look at the results. Very, very nice output there of basically a glowing fairy sitting on a bioluminescent mushroom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on evolve, and I'm going to show you some of the advanced features here that you get for free. I'm going to evolve this image. So it starts with that image, and you can change the text prompt. So if you wanted to emphasize something or take something out, you can do that. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to add a little faint mist into the background there, and I'm going to turn on advanced features here. Now in advanced, you can actually, how much weight or how much importance do you want to put on your prompt, and how much do you want to stay with the original image. I really want to stay with this image, so I'm going to reduce the noise weight, and that will basically keep the image very similar to what you see, but go with that prompt there. So let's try it out and click on create for 1 credit. And here's the results is creating. Let's see what it made. So it made 4 images for me, and these are the results. I really like the very first image the most. There, all these others are kind of like, I don't know, more of a cartoonish kind of feel to it. But basically, as you're working with the Night Cafe app, you can basically play around with all these settings and dial it in to be just right. And yeah, I do like the original image best. If you want to see your work, you can click on creations and it shows you all of your creations, and you're able to organize this into collections too. If you click on explore, boom, you see all of the work that other people have been publishing there recently. Very beautiful work. Ooh, that's a nice one there. I like that with the plants and the houses there. Everything is so amazing. And wow, look at the colors of the sky here. Now, if you look at the top there, you can sort the works. You can sort it by time or even other features such as not for sale work or another tag that they've added there to the artwork. And next is challenges. Now every day there is a different daily challenge, and you can create a work based on that challenge and then actually submit your work. So here I'm going to submit some work. I'm going to submit this fairy. Click on that, and then I'm going to click on submit entry, and then it gets voted on by other people. Hopefully I win, and if you win more credits. So that's awesome there. Now the next thing that we have is basically the ability to vote for other people. So let me look at the past challenge. Yesterday's challenge was mushrooms. So you can vote simply clicking on a happy face. So if it's more to the right, it's like a higher vote. And I'm giving these there some happy faces there. And remember, if it's to the left, it's not quite my favorite. And if it's over there to the right, then it's a better image. It gets a better score from me. So I'm voting on these images, and you too get credits simply for voting every day as well. Hey, so now you know about the Night Cafe AI art generator. I'm going to show you some examples here following this, and it's pretty amazing what you can actually do with it. Hey, if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, because I do read your comments. And I want to thank everyone there for giving ideas for future videos. Hey, you all have a very good day. And remember, I'm going to be showing you examples of the AI art that I was able to create using the Night Cafe free app there. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye-bye.